Hello, my dears, and welcome. Welcome to this reading, to Christina.lighttarot. We are looking at a special reading, and definitely for you if you're here. We are going to develop a message and we are going to reveal the signs that you need right now to guide your way. So for this, we have, as usual, three options. Number one, or the Hierophant. Number two, or Six of Cups. Number three, the Eight of Wands. Take a deep breath, relax. Ask yourselves, what is the message for me today? And then, with your intuition, choose one or more options. If you're ready, go into the video description box and check on your pile or on your piles. Let's start. Pile number one, welcome, my dears. To Christina.lighttarot, to this reading, you've chosen one or the Hierophant, or the Hierophant, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it. We are looking into a reading that was meant to find you. So the sign that you need to hear about right now. So without further ado, let me get into your reading and get the cards, right? I'm going to start a bit unusual. Directly with the tea leaves, as usual, just the base reading. Okay. And let me see, including Lenormand also for pile number one. And also adding tarot into the mix. So let's see, what is the sign, what is the message that was meant to find you. So my dears, well, great worry over nothing, skull, hidden secrets that might harm you, older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. Okay, let me see the Lenormand, the broom and the whip, and the key. Five of Swords, completely in conjunction and confirming the broom and the whip, and Queen of Wands. My dears, for pile number one especially, I think you are currently, or you fear a bit, that some kind of conflict, debate, misunderstanding, difficulties are already arising or are going to arise between you and the feminine figure. You might have quarreled with a particular female energy figure. That means, and I'm not going to look at age, well, she might be a bit older than you, but it's not only about that. It might even be a man, but with a more feminine energy, because here we are reading energies. Maybe you have discovered some things that are not really kosher. Of course, in brackets. So that you might have discovered some secrets, or that this person has some hidden interest with the skull. But basically, with the Queen of Wands and with the older woman, I'm taking from this a woman with some, or a feminine energy that has some kind of authority in your life. It might be a sister, or a boss, or a senior colleague, a mother, of course, because Queen of Wands is power, right? Older woman, it's like seniority. This is what I wanted to underline. And the message basically for you is that even if you are presently in some kind of debate, quarrel, misunderstanding with this particular person, with the key and with the whale, things are going to be solved. You might be worried that with the Five of Swords you might lose or this argument, or you might not come to an understanding with this person. But see, great worry over nothing and the key, right? So the message is particular key. It might be your girlfriend, it might be your wife, right? It might be a proeminent, important figure in your life, right? So things are going to be solved. Right, now, let's see how are things going to be resolved, right? How are things going to be resolved between the two of you? Let's also add some tarot again. The tree, the dice. The star and the hermit. You are going to take a healthy, calculated risk. That is a healthy, calculated move. You're going to think about it. With a hermit, you might take some time to cool off or to really think things through. And the healthiness of this process, because I'm having health confirmed twice by the tree and by the star. The star means sometimes healing, right? Receiving the right information. And you will think things through. You will get wise. And you will be inspired, because both cards, the star and the hermit, mean inspiration, means guidance from a higher source, actually, right? So it's like by taking your time, thinking about things, maybe a bit of praying, maybe a bit of sleeping it off, let the night be a wise advisor kind of thing. Let's sleep on it, right? You will get an idea that might seem a bit courageous with the dice, a bit risky. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just take that move, place that bet metaphorically. But because you are going to be courageous, because it might seem a bit risky, you are also going to think in terms of scenarios, backup plans. Okay, if I'm going to do this, this might happen. Okay, how can I plan for this to minimize the risk? If I'm going to take solution B, it might involve what? Then I'm thinking things through. Worst case scenario, what might happen? How can I plan for things, right? This is the energy. And this is how the risk is minimized and becomes healthier. Or you are not courageous in terms of naivety, you know, like the beginner's luck, or just throwing yourself a thing. No. And this is what's going to win you the argument. Right. Let's see more. Let's see how, I mean, after you solve this, what's the output, right? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? This one did, this jumped. The ring, the baby, the child, right? 5 of Wands, the Sun, the Lovers, the beginning of a beautiful friendship. No, I'm kidding. Well, kind of. That is something that is going to be born long term. Either you are going to solidify a beautiful friendship with this person, or you are going to get success for sure, right, with the Sun. But you might get it for different persons, going to be a different thing. But I'm just translating the energy. Long-term commitment, that means a long-term contract. Maybe if this is your girlfriend, you are just going to form a long-term partnership. You know, at the end, you might say, let's get married, or both of you, if you want that, of course. Let's move in together. Let's have a child. Let's form a couple. Or in business, right? It's going to bring you, for example, if you're a temporary worker, a long-term contract, or that promotion, or you understand the energy. Is the beginning, it's going to bring you success, and the beginning of something long-term. Something that you are going to love with the Lovers. It's going to be positive, luminous, harmonious. It's definitely a change with the 5 of Wands of your current situation. Yes, there is some fighting, but this is, see, this is ending in success. I mean, fighting or competing, right? But this is ending in success and in a harmonious outcome. The Lovers is the card of decision. So I think your decision in the end, or that person's decision, or both of yours, right, is going to be favorable, a favorable decision. Beautiful. So I want to understand, what is the advice? No. I want to understand, when is this going to happen? This favorable outcome first for pile number 1. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance. Not that soon as you might expect. And it's interesting because I almost skipped this question for you. It's going to take a bit of time up until a favorable outcome. I would say 10 to 14 weeks. That is around 3 months for you. 3-4 months. The latest. I don't really see days. But I see weeks. And in this time, see the success with the Ten of Pentacles. And see the card of healing, healthiness, equilibrium. Up until that time, up until everything is being sorted out, please keep your balance if possible. Keep your wits with you. Reminding, I was reminded of the Hermit. And I think this is exactly the reason why were meant to see this, so as not to lose hope, and so as to have a bit of patience, and to remind you, healing, repairing, this is what I wanted to say, takes a bit of time. So let's see what is the advice for pile number 1 regarding, for their highest good, regarding this situation. Judgment, 3 of Coins, the Sun, Judgment is about inspiration, revelation. It's exactly what we discussed with the Hermit and the Star. You do have the support of God, of universe. So take a bit of time to think things through. Judgment, look for your better judgment. Don't act impulsively. Don't follow your impulses. Breathe a bit before you say something that you might regret, or do. Judgment is about second chances, right, in general, or a second try, right? That means in this context, don't go for the first solution. Remember, we've said sleep it through, right? Use your better judgment, and for this, work on your strategy with 3 of Coins. Work on your plan. Work on your work carefully by yourself. Even if this is the 3 of Coins, in this particular 3 of Coins, we don't have 3 figures. We have 1. So think by yourself. Use your better judgment. Don't act on impulses. You will get the revelation and the success will come. And also, because we have the Sun as advice, even though I'm not a fan of positive thinking, I'm a fan of equilibrium. So seeing both the half full part of the glass and the half empty one. In this case, this is a message to not dwell on the negative, but also think from a luminous perspective. So what's the solution, right? Kind of thing. The sun means let's bring things into the light in this context, and not putting them under the rug, right? But also looking at them with clarity, and with a bit of a positive note, not regarding things as a disaster. This was your message, my dear pile number 1. I truly hope it resonated. Let me know if it did and how. I'm wishing you the best of luck. This was your message. This is the sign you needed and wanted. And I'm going to see you in the next reading. All the best until then. Bye. Pile number 2. Welcome, my dears, to Christina Light Tarot, to this message. This is a sign you're meant to see right now, right? So you've chosen 6 of Cups or number 2. So let's get into this. I'm going to start your message with a bit of tea leaves, in order to get a sense of what is this regarding. I'm adding Lenormand and tarot, of course. This wanted to come out. Okay, let's see what is this about. Well, family wishes come true. Cain, pay attention to your health. And the Rabbit, too much concern with intimacy matters. The Fox, the Garden, the Empress, and Ace of Cups. Pile number 2. For you, the message is targeting mainly your emotional side. So something that you truly hold dear. That is, maybe you would like to start a family, or maybe you would like to meet someone romantically, or you would like to find a beautiful friendship, or to, because pay attention to your health means a healthy relationship, right? In this context. Or it might refer to your actual family, right? Your spouse, your father, mother, right? Or the fact that you want to extend your family, but in a very healthy way. What I'm seeing is that this wish, whatever it is regarding this emotional side, as I've mentioned before, is going to come to fruition. The Empress, in this case, is all about the manifestation. Right now, it's in the Ace part of things. It's going to begin. But with the Empress, it's going to manifest in reality. So, if you wish for a partner, it will come true. If you wish for a good friend, it will come true. If you are wishing for patching things up with your family, it will come true. too much concern, right, with the rabbit. I think you are in a bit of a state of maybe anxiety, or you're not very hopeful that you can be in a protective environment, right? Why am I saying protective? The Empress is like the womb, having the womb, right? It's healthiness, right? With the cane also, it's a healthy, protective, nurturing environment that might come from your actual family or your soul family, your community. Why am I saying community and soul family? Because of the garden. Garden means an environment, right? An outside environment that might involve one or more people, right? But it's the outside. The thing is that you might worry that you are not going to meet the right people, right? Healthy people, or you are not going to have this protective, nurturing environment. You might not have it right now, right? But this is going to be solved. You might have encountered up until now with the fox people that might have had two faces, right? One for the outside, one for the inside. Or you have encountered some challenges with some of your family members, right? That it seemed to you that they were maybe hiding something or not being truthful, or you might simply be worried about the health of someone in your family, right? Well, definitely things are going to be materialized in terms of your wishes in a beautiful manner. With the Ace of Cups flowing, right? It's almost better than you hoped. Okay, so let's see more about how is this going to be materialized? How is this wish coming true for pile number 2? How is this coming true for pile number 2? The road, the traveler or the rider, Nine of Swords. This is you being worried a bit. And Four of Wands. Worry over nothing. Some kind of new door is going to be to open up your doors to family, stability, objective reached. This is the meaning of Four of Wands. Someone new, right? Or a new solution. By new door opening up, that means a path that is going to ease your worries. A solution, a door, a person, a choice, a good choice that you are going to make. You or the other person. And that's going to lead to celebration, right? Four of Wands. Happy family. Stable environment. Milestone reached. Tell me more. I want to know more. Let me see what cards. Okay. Tell me more about this solution, this door opening up, a new person. Can we find out even more details? These two jumped. Six of Cups and Eight of Cups. I was smiling a bit because in this particular Six of Cups, the two persons seem a bit upset with each other. Or, you see the little girl is with her back facing the boy, and the boy also has his back turned. So it's like they are not looking to one another. And in this Eight of Cups, the figure is getting out of the water with the back turned, also facing us and going towards a new path, right? You will take, you or the other person, or you, but I'm saying or the other person because there are two figures here, the boy or the girl. But you are going to take a new approach. Either you are going to go somewhere new, or you are going to say, the way I've been dealing with this so far, Six of Cups so far, right, is not really, it has not really been the right way. It has not led to the results I've wanted. So it's like up until now, I've gone right in direction. Let's see if I'm going to go left, what will happen? If I choose option number 2 or door number 2 or the other way around, you understand? Yeah, it's a new approach you are going to take, a new decision, a new kind of decision that will lead to harmony, because Six of Cups is about harmony, right? It's about reestablishing harmony. It's about soulmates. It's about soul family. It's about the child within you. You're choosing a different way that is more attuned to your inner child wishes. And what exactly, if we can find out more, is this new way for pile number 2? Can we get more details? Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. You are deciding to face challenges head on. Kind of overcoming your fears. Working on your fears. Ten of Pentacles. This figure is working on a masterpiece. Working on with lightning almost to make money, well, make coins in this. So it's like facing your fears head on and seeing that you can overcome your fears. You are actually going to be surprised of how good you're going to be at it. By taking this new approach, by facing your fears, you're going to surprise yourself of how good you are at this. Right. When is this going to happen for pile number 2? You're definitely reaching your objective, right? When are they going to face it and reach their objectives? Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. Between 1 to 4 days, 1 to 4 weeks, a month max. You will see. Once again, Four of Wands. Once again, success, right? The Wands are energy, power, success. Four of Wands is objective reached, target hit, stability, celebration, joy. Beautiful. Okay. Let me see right now what is the advice for pile number 2 regarding this. What should they now hear for their greatest good, higher good? This moved, so let's see. Tower, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands again. The message is clear. Look at the cracks. Not the tower, right? Look at what is not functioning. Have the courage to face challenges head on. With the tower, you kind of know what's not working, what needs to be addressed. So, no more turning your head from this and this, and do the things that need to be done. You know what they are. The way you've gone about this up until now is burdening you, is making you tired, is making you reach burnout. It's not taking you to the solution. So you need to have the courage to face what is not working. Face the cracks. The cracks is where the light comes through. And in your case, this is exactly what you need to hear, because you're going to overcome them. And this is the only way is going through. Is not maybe lying a bit to yourself that if things will work in the same way the way that you have done things up until now. Pile number 2. And if you're going to do this, a better, solid foundation is going to be constructed in your life. And you do have the power. You will overcome it with the 7 of Wands. You will have the higher ground. So, good luck, my dear pile number 2. Face it. It's going to be successful. Take, the fear in your own hands, hug it, and move through it, and with it, and you're going to be successful. Pile number 2, this was it for you. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to Christina Light Tarot, to this reading. This was definitely meant to find you. We are looking at a sign, at a message that you are meant to hear right now. So, you've chosen 8 of Wands or 3. Let's see, what is it? I'm going to start with the tea leaves for pile number 3. Okay, this wanted to come out. I usually shuffle with my eyes closed to feel the cards. Well, 4 wanted to come out. And then I just feel them. Okay, so I'm going to also use Lenormand message, because I want to understand, what is this related to? No, this one I feel. Okay, and adding tarot into the mix, of course. For pile number 3. So, what do we have here? Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Star, guaranteed success. Ooh. Dogs, getting together with friends. And bear, danger, especially in money matters. I will place them like here. Okay, they make such more sense right now. So, Stork, the Heart, High Priestess, 4 of Swords, and 6 of Swords. You, my dears, do have a particular change, a particular challenge. Sorry, you'll understand why I say change. Because this situation is changing for sure. But you are definitely, the message basically targets a point that makes you tired, weak. You have, you feel like you're tired of trying to overcome this, or you're has even affected, for some of you, your sleep, your health, your energy. It might be regarding, it's like a blockage that you feel might drain your energy. It might be, of course, regarding with a bear, money, position, social status, or power, energy, health, right? It's your power as a human being, as in your body, or in your income, job, even in matters of the heart. So that is romantic matters. Definitely guaranteed success, right? You are overcoming this. You are going to transition with the 6 of Swords from this challenging environment to one that will give you peace, that will give you rest, that will give you that will make your heart jump with joy. Why did I say change? This is not only because of the star, guaranteed success, but it's also about the stork, right? Which is a change. Usually, especially with the heart, it's a change for the better. It's like an upgrade. All the cards are very, very clear. With the High Priestess, it might mean that exactly the way in which this is going to take place must be kept a bit from you, that you might need to hear just that you're overcoming it. We'll check this. But it might also mean that you will get the profound knowledge, inspiration to overcome this. High Priestess means beautiful knowledge, profound, spiritual. It does represent intuition, right? But especially with the dogs being right next to the High Priestess, I believe that you might also benefit from support, either because support from your friends, from your support system. Maybe you you will get some wise advice, or someone might decide to support you and to help you. And it might come with the High Priestess as a surprise for you. You might not expect it. It's like getting a good idea or a good advice or a good insight, info from the least, or in the environment or from the person that you least expected. Let's see more, right? Let's see exactly how is this change, successful change of the outcome coming? How for pile number 3? How is this happening for pile number 3? Letter, stork again. Justice, Page of Coins. You might receive a message, a contract, some form of documents. In some cases, some legal official documents that will change things for the better. Page of Coins, you are going to learn. Page of Coins is about learning. Learning, I don't know, for some of you, learning, receiving their analysis card, healthy analysis, if you've done some investigations, right? Or for others, you might find out about some legal changes, laws, for example, new laws or new tax updates or something like this that is going to change the situation. Or you are going to be informed that your battle in justice, for example, maybe you have a legal matter that you need to solve, is going to be ruled in your favor, or you might understand that you will get some legal advice, right? Legal consultation, legal mentorship, or financial education, something like this, that it's going to change it all, change your perspective, upgrade your knowledge, upgrade your tools. Okay, let's see. What will be the outcome of this? I mean, what is this guaranteed success about for pile number 3? What does it consist of? The bridge, the sun. The success is clarified by success. That's 4 of Swords again. 5 of Coins. You're making it across. There is something that is going to enable you to make the metaphorical crossing from one side to the other. You're getting the help needed. Something was lacking for you. You were missing some crucial support or info. You felt that your path was blocked, with the mountain. And you just wanted to make it through. And this is what's happening. The roads are opening up. You do have this change, right? And it will enable you to cross from a state of not moving or from a state of lack, having the positivity, success, clarity right now with the sun to reach that success. The 2 major themes are underlined again, but of course your wish might be whatever. But again, health and money, job matters generally. The success is finding the right tools or info or the right people to make it across, to overcome this challenge, to overcome this period of time. A revival of the situation. I want to know one more thing. What is the key thing that will help pile number 3? I mean, from what is missing right now, from what is lacking, what is the key thing that will help them? 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You will find the shortcut. Swords, information, help, plan, whatever plans. The 8 of Swords is, you remember, the original Rider-Waite 8 of Swords is blocked, right? It's she can't see, her eyes are covered, her hands are tied. But here, the 8 of Swords is illustrated as powerful. The wings are prepared to fly. She holds swords in both hands. Wisdom, right? The owl, I think it's an owl, is guiding her. That means wisdom, right? The owl is the bird of goddess Athena, right? The goddess of intelligence and wisdom. So you are going to find some kind of shortcut, some kind of way to escape what is now blocking you. And because we are finding swords, this is related to the word, the mind, the law, the through intelligence, through information, through advice, some kind of, a shortcut or a way through to escape this difficult blocked situation. And this will empower you to act. It will give you power in your hands. Okay. When is this coming for pile number 3? Karma or judgment in this deck, the Chariot. For some of you, the dates 7 or 20 might be relevant. So the 7th of a month, the 20th of a month. For some of you, the month of July might be relevant. Something regarding full moon or eclipse season. But the major timing is 2 to 7. 2 to 7 weeks top. I don't really see days. 2 to 7 weeks. Okay. Let me see one more thing. What is the advice for pile number 3? What are they meant to hear for their greatest good, their highest good, regarding this success, this blockage and this success? Four of Coins, the Fool, Ace of Swords. Hold on a bit. You're going to be winning for sure with Ace of Swords. You're going to begin again something that, a new period, right? The Fool is the first arcana. It starts a new cycle. Just hold on a bit to your resources, to your health, to your money, to your energy. Don't lose hope, because it's coming. That info, swords again, that winning info, that winning support, that is going to open up a whole new cycle for you. So keep yourself stable as much as possible for stability, right? As much stable as you can, right? That means take care of your self, of your energy, of your health, of your money, of your resources. Be smart about it. And hold on to the hope. This is exactly why you were meant to hear this and to open this video right now. My dear pile number 1, I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Keeping my fingers crossed for you. I truly hope it resonated. Let me know what you think in the comments. And may you feel and be blessed. And we'll see each other in the next reading. Bye.